welcome to the month of March tarot card draw. Our tarot card this month is the Five of Cups. Okay, so have things been feeling overwhelming lately, or are they feeling harder than you think they should be? The Five of Cups tends to show up when we're feeling like the weight of the world on our shoulders. The message in this card is definitely keep the faith. Things are waiting for you that you don't even know about yet. Things are being prepared for you that you have no idea about, and it's going to get better. So in the Five of Cups tarot, 3 of the cups are knocked over, and the character with the cloak is really focused on the spilled cups. You know, we don't really know what she's doing. Is she studying them? Is she trying to figure out what happened and why they spilled? Is she upset about it? Is she mourning because they fell? And it would be more beneficial to study what happened that caused the things to go wrong instead of kind of like crying over spilt milk. Sometimes trying to figure out where things went wrong gives us new inspirations or encouragement. It also kind of helps us to avoid the same bad decisions in the future that caused the cups to fall over to begin with, right? So notice that behind the woman, there are 2 full cups that she isn't even paying attention to. Could she be feeling sorry for herself? I don't really think so, because I think that she is definitely taking the time to mourn or to reflect on what happened. And pretty soon when she gets through the process, so basically be patient with yourself as you go through the process of grief, or as you are trying to figure out what went wrong or why things didn't work. It's going to take a minute for you to figure that out, but pretty soon you're going to turn around and you're going to see that there's literally 2 full cups behind you. You just don't know that they're there yet because your focus currently is on the reflection of the situation or on the grief that you're experiencing. But the Five of Cups promises that we're going to come through this time that we're experiencing, and it will pass. We'll get through it. And that's the promise of the Five of Cups. It's like a remembering that things always tend to work out, and to hold on to that faith that things do tend to work out. So it's okay to acknowledge your feelings of grief. We see in this card that is what she is doing. She is giving herself the time to reflect, to study this, to grieve. But just keep in mind that what you're going through and this feeling that you're having is not the end of things. The 2 cups behind you, they're literally still standing, and it's likely that you're going to bounce back from this pretty quickly. The Five of Cups reminds us that even if things are bad or things didn't work out the way you want, you're not all the way back to square one. You don't have to start over. Some of the things that you were working on, they're still good. They're still available to you. So, for example, let's say that the water pipe in your house bursts and it damages a lot of things in your house. Yeah, that's really bad. But your homeowner's insurance, that will give you some of the monetary compensation back. They'll help you find a contractor to come and fix it. They'll probably direct you to who you have to go see in order to get this fixed. So it's things like that this card talks about. Or yes, maybe it's a really, really great thing that you get a huge inheritance, but then that also means that somebody died. Somebody close to you died. So examining the circumstances of your loss, especially the emotional aspect of your loss, this is going to help you grow humanly and spiritually. It's going to help you to solidify your relationship with yourself, knowing that you are going to get through this. Basically, knowing that you're going to weather the storm, it makes you stronger, and you're going to learn a lot about yourself during this time. And you're going to grow in a relationship with yourself during this time. Sometimes our most awakening epiphanies comes from a dehumanizing experience that we're having. And so if you're going through something like that, know that it's for you and not against you. And I actually did a video on that. When things kind of go wrong in your life, It's hard sometimes not to feel like the world is against you, but if we could reframe our thinking and recognize that, in part, this was done for us so that we can find the gift in it and we can move forward from that. So you may find that you can accept the past and let go of old hurts, but as open wounds begin to heal, it is safe to forgive those that have wronged you, because in this process of dehumanization, you'll discover so many things about yourself that you'll be able to forgive yourself. Your thought process will change, your opinion will change, and the Five of Cups tarot card prompts all of that truth to come forward. And then it also helps us to feel really grateful when we see that even though something bad happened, something good came about as a result, or we start to see that good things are coming. The Five of Cups also cautions you to be realistic about your hopes and your dreams. Sometimes to achieve success, we have to have some sacrifices along the way, and we have to make those sacrifices sometimes. And this card is kind of cool in a way that says, if you're willing to do that, don't worry about a thing, everything is going to work out. So your focus is shifting from the 3 spilled cups to the 2 full cups that are behind you. So your physical circumstances may be changing for the better. It could also mean that you have resolved an important, like, emotional or spiritual crisis, and you'll notice significant improvements soon. Basically, the Five of Cups tells you there is a light at the end of the tunnel. Get through your process of grief, turn around and see what's out there, because it's better than what you thought. So good luck to you, and I hope to see you guys at the Zoom on March 16th, and thanks for joining today. Bye.